Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do the bib for the One Rockin' Mama set that is a burp cloth and bib together, not together, but it's in the same design. And it's $6 on Etsy. One Rockin' Mama, go check her out. She's very talented. So I'm just going to run through real quick what you need because it's the same thing. We're just repeating. You need a piece of soft and stable cutaway stabilizer, a piece of batting, your top fabric, and I'm using Through the Woods. Very pretty fabric line. They're having a little boy and she's doing it in an outdoor theme, so I thought this would work really good. So I'm going to lay my batting down on my cutaway stabilizer. I'm going to lay my piece of my top fabric down. Excuse me. And then I have a piece of very absorbent terry cloth. She said you could use Chanel, the cloth diaper material or something like that. I like terry cloth, so I'm using terry cloth. And that's about it. So let's head to the machine. As you see, my bobbin run out, and it is a very good idea that when your bobbin runs out, you back your machine up at least an inch or so over the already existing embroidery so that your threads and you know, all your sewing doesn't come undone. Get that little tail out of the way. So now it's going to do the bee. Nope, it's going to do the placement line for the snap. Now it's going to do the bee. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our piece of terry cloth. We're going to lay it right side down on top of all of this. Making sure you cover everything up good. And this piece of fabric here is not caught up under there. Everything's laying flat. I think that's good. And now it's going to sew that together, leaving us an opening to turn it. And the sewing's done. I guess here we are. We're going to free it from the hoop. I looked up what size baby, excuse me, I looked up what size baby this would fit through in the PDF, and it says newborn to 6 months. So that's a good size. We're going to do the same thing that we did with the burp cloth. We're going to cut up diagonally to the stitches. Make sure you come in at an angle. And the reason why we come in at an angle like that is when we tuck it in, let me show you. When you tuck it in, do you see how these come in? You know it's good and caught. If it was straight like this, you wouldn't know that right here it was good and caught. So when you do it at an angle, you can make sure it's tucked in and caught on both sides. Take your wacky scissors again, cut around 1/4 inch. Basically on repeat here, same thing as we did with the burp cloth. Might be a little bit more fussy going in the neck part. It says that you need a 8x12 hoop or bigger to make this design. I'm just going to cut around, going in the neck hole, around the throat. I think my hubby just pulled in. Hear the dogs in the house going crazy. And I'm going to cut that there. He may pop his head in the shop in just a minute. Alright, so really the only two pieces you need are the two pieces that make the hole. So the extra batting and stabilizer can be cut off. And this is what I have. See, I trimmed off the extra batting and stabilizer. The only two pieces I left were the two pieces that make the hole. Yep, that's a definite hubby just plugged in the fence. Now we're going to turn it right side out. I'm doing a video.
You better come for those.
Jamie will be here in a minute.
You want hot dog and coleslaw?
Do you have a cabbage? Did you stop and grab one? Yeah, that'd be good. I'll make some coleslaw in a minute. We'll have slaw dogs and french fries. How about that? Okay, I'll be in a minute. Alright, and now I'm just kind of go up the throat. Might be a little tricky. Let's try it this way. My fur baby's at the door now. She wants in. Come on, sweet girl. Want to say hey to everybody? Oh, this is Raleigh. Say hey. I knew it, darling. Struggling a little bit. There we go. See if we can't get it like this. You want back out now? There we go, we got it. You gotta be back out with the others now? Go ahead, baby. No? Okay. I'll leave it cranked, but hurry, it's cold. Now I'm gonna go in with my pokey tool. See if I can't get this. Maybe I need to do this one. See if I can't get it. Did I not leave it open enough? You're a little high maintenance today, aren't you? There you go. Hook on all your sides. I just kind of go down all the seams, making sure all the seams are pressed out nicely. Ah, guys, look how cute. Look, adorable. I'm so jealous. My daughter's 26 years old and I can't have no pretty stuff for her. I'm just rolling it in my fingers so that the seam is out flat. Now I'm going to steam it. Now, there we go. Now I'm going to take this, excuse me, just like we did the other day, fold it in where our stitches start. Making sure it's straight there, and then fold the back part in. Everything's smooth in there. I think I need to go a little further with that one. Yeah. And I'm going to steam that down. I like the look of a top stitch, so let's go to the sewing machine and top stitch it. Alright guys, so here we are at the machine, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the burnt cloth. I'm going to clip it. Probably start right there as well. Let me get you in so you can see what I'm doing. That's my bad. Okay, I'm going to turn my stitch length to 5 so it's a pretty decorative stitch. Okay. 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Pretty tight corner, so take your time with it. This one is a tight corner as well. I'm just going to hand crank it around this corner. There we go. Come back around to the start. Looks good. Look how cute that is. Let's go put our snap on. Okay, so what I have here is Let me get the area cleared off. So what I have here is, they're called cam snaps. They're number 20 cam snaps. And I bought a kit the first time I ordered, and the kit came with the setter and the owl, however you say it, to make the holes. So if you remember when we were stitching, it did a little circle here. I don't know if you can see it. Right here, where we're going to put a hole for the snap. And then it put another little hole right here. Not hole, I'm sorry, circle, where we're going to put the other one. So you want this piece on top, so I'm going to stick it in the middle of that circle it done, make a hole. You're going to need 2 caps, 1 male and 1 female. So this is what you need. You need 2 of these caps. Okay, you need 1 female. It's a little innie. Whoop, where you at? There you are. It's a little innie. And you need the male. It's a little outie. Alrighty, that's what we need. So I'm going to put the female end on this strap, and I'm going to put the male end right here. So the first thing you do is, I've got these pinched so my holes still stay lined up. I'm going to take the cap part and go from the top down, making sure everything's good, and push down around this post. Okay. I'm going to take my female end, stick it on, and then use my setter to set it. The cap part goes towards the black. And squeeze. They have dies for the cam snaps for the hand press that I use. I just don't have the dies for them. They're like $50, I think. They're kind of expensive, so I don't use snaps often, so this works. Again, while my awl's in there, I'm going to pinch around it. I'm going to take the cap, and this time I'm going to go with the cap side from the bottom up. Stick it in the hole, and I just kind of take my finger and push it around real good around the post. Put your male end on. Again, the cap part goes towards the black. It goes seated in there, and squish it. There we go. And it should snap. Look how cute, guys. This is adorable. I'm thinking I might put like an eyelet right here, or maybe even over here with a piece of ribbon, and on the other end of the ribbon make a loop so it'll like hold the pasty or something, or maybe just get one of them pasty clips and put on it for. I don't know. This is cute. This is adorable, adorable, adorable. The next video is going to be the breast pads. I'll see you guys then. Again, this is One Rockin' Mama on Etsy.